the ladies. It's this way.
Have we got a name?
Yeah, Gabby French. She's a regular.
Hello. Can you tell us what happened, Gabby?
What does it look like?
Vicky.
Do you know who did this?
Gabby?
No.
Do you want us to help you or not? If you don't, just say.
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay. We'll come and take a statement from you later. She's all yours. How about your customers? I need them to see what happened.
No, no one said.
Well, someone must have reported it.
Yeah, only she's a new face.
Can you point her out?
Nah, she was having an argument with a boyfriend. They're gone.
When?
Same time as you got it.
That's this way,
Yeah.
Just leave it.
We can't.
It's not our problem. Now get in the car. I'm not messing about.
Hang on. Can I have a word, please?
This I do not need.
There's been an incident in the pub. Have you come from there?
No.
This is their car park.
Yeah, all right, we were in there.
Why lie, then? Did you report the incident to a landlord?
Yes.
Well, didn't you think it might help to hang around for us?
We didn't think it was necessary. Luce told the guy behind the bar what she saw. She went to the toilets and saw some girl that had been glassed. What more is there to say?
Debbie's with the victim. Gary's checking for witnesses.
Look, I'm sorry if we should have stuck around. I just didn't see the point.
Obviously. But first, who am I talking to?
What?
I asked for your name.
Paul Ryder.
And you?
Lucy Hall.
Address?
Flat 4, 26, Orcas Parade. Look, I can't believe this. I already said Luce saw nothing.
How about you let Miss Hall speak for herself?
Paul's right. All I saw is what he said.
You sure?
Can we go now? Thank you.
Debbie's gone with the ambulance.
Yeah. How about in here? I mean, anybody see anything?
Nothing. Same with the bar staff.
Oh, great. First sign of trouble, an entire pub goes down in mass amnesia.
Well, if it's okay by you guys, I'll shoot off.
Yeah,
Thanks, Gary.
See you later. What do you reckon to the girl who reported it? I figured she was holding back.
Yeah, well, we can't make them up if they don't want to, Sam.
Well, still might be worth another crack. Maybe get a boyfriend on our side?
Meaning what?
Meaning what I said. Maybe she didn't see anything, but if she did, she might need a bit of coaxing.
And what? A few minutes of your famous charm and she'll be putty?
No. But at least I wouldn't let her boyfriend get up my nose. I'd give her the chance to help.
What makes you think she was trying to avoid her affair then?
It's obvious. We got stuck in a bit of traffic down by the rink. She starts rattling the doors, trying to do a runner.
Yeah, maybe she felt car sick.
Very funny. That's why I brought her here. Citizen's arrest.
How come she's locked in?
Child safety locks. Yeah, ask her where her fare is if you don't believe me.
Have you got money for your fare?
I was going to give him this.
Have you hurt yourself in some way?
Yeah. He hit me.
I didn't do that. I just pushed her back a little bit when she's trying to get out the front door, that's all.
You'll get your sight.
Let's get this straight. Are you saying he assaulted you?
Yeah.
You came in with a facial injury, Gabby French?
That's right. How is she?
The ophthalmologist is worried about some eye damage. She's going to be in there for a while.
Right. Well, thanks for letting us know.
Actually, there's something else. It seems Gabby's tried dumping something in one of our bins.
Dumping what?
And you think Gabby French might have been dealing in the pub?
Could have been. It's quite a stash she tried to bin. And Debbie says the pub's got a reputation.
Oh, yeah. Put it mildly. Hang on a minute. Jamila, what did the FME say about Miss Buck?
We can't find a scratch on her. Seems she was trying to pull a fast one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't waste any more time on it. Also, you can tell that cabbie's off the hook.
Yes, Sarge.
Right, so what do we know about Miss French?
I'm still checking with Essex CID. If Gabby came to this area with a mate, maybe that's who she was drinking with.
Good. You carry on then.
OK. See you later.
He's very keen. Yeah.
Was there a problem?
No. It's just his boyish charm brings out the ugly sister in me.
Excuse me, Sarge. There's a Lucy Hall out front wants to work with Vicky about the glass end.
Oh, yes. Thank you for coming in. I take it you've remembered something about the incident.
Now I haven't got Paul breathing down my neck telling me what to say.
It's obvious you saw more than you let on. Whether your motive for not happening before was Paul or...
It's not like that. You're picking on him.
I'm not picking on anyone.
Well, Paul had his reasons.
What reasons?
Sorry, Eddie's just said.
It's OK. Let's start again. If I steamed into Paul, I apologise, but you've got to try looking at it from my side.
do you mean?
Well, I attend a violent incident. I see a girl with her face slashed. Next, I find two people who might be able to help leaving the scene.
That's not how it was.
I mean, I get the feeling that was more Paul's idea than yours.
Didn't anyone else see anything?
No one's come forward. We get that a lot. I mean, nobody really wants the hassle, do they?
Just thought they might have.
Well, maybe they're thinking the same. Miss Hall, if you saw anything at all, we really do need to know. What?
I did see it. But I don't know if it'll be any use.
Well, why not let us decide?
It all happened really quickly. I was drying my hands and I heard something behind me, but I took no notice. And then I think I heard the noise of a glass smashing.
Go on.
And then the girl who was hurt had like a hand over her eye, and the other one just ran off.
Can you describe her?
Short hair, a white t-shirt.
Anything else?
She had a man's watch, like one of those really horrible big digital things.
She's put her hand up to try to calm the driver. If Rona hadn't accused him of assault, chances are he would have dropped the charges by now.
What about this blood on her?
She says he slapped her. FME says no way. What's your interest?
We think she had something to do with the glassing at the peach tree. Where did she get the cab from?
Lidford Way. It's just outside.
Thanks, Jamila.
You understand what I said, Rona?
I'm not sick.
Sure, right, George.
Actually, Sarge, can I have a word with Miss Buck?
What for?
Were you in the peach tree pub this lunchtime?
No. You said I could go.
We prefer you to stay and answer a few questions.
Fat chap!
Right, well, in which case I'm arresting you on suspicion of assault.
Say you catch who did it, what happens then?
They'll be charged.
No, I mean to me, would I have to go to court?
Oh, it depends.
On what?
Well, a lot of things. And what the charge is?
How do you mean?
Well, sometimes charges get watered down, and if the suspect ends up facing any ABH...
Oh, sorry.
Actual bodily harm as opposed to grievous, then odds are a solicitor will advise him to plead guilty.
So I wouldn't be needed?
It varies. I wouldn't worry. Standing up in court's not nearly as bad as it's made out.
Well, not for you. What if it was more serious? Would I have to give evidence then?
If it's grievous, or grievous with intent, then probably, yeah. I mean, if we can prove intent, then she could go down for life.
What, like as if she'd done a murder?
More or less. If she's facing that, she's going to want her day in court.
What makes you think she's only giving half the story?
I could be wrong.
But?
Lucy's given a description that's spot on for Rona, but as far as the attack goes, she's saying she had her back turned, like she doesn't want her evidence to carry too much weight.
Yeah.
And now she's asking about sentencing, wanted reassuring that no one's going to go down on her say-so alone.
Right, she's hedging her bets.
Feels that way.
OK, well, she's your witness, Vicky. A word of advice, though.
Don't get stuck with a flake.
Exactly. We go to court with a dodgy witness, the defence will have a field day.
Sarge.
Vicky, I don't get it. If Lucy wanted to mess us about, why bother coming in the first place?
Maybe she's trying to balance up the scale.
Oh, come.
Lucy clammed up on us before because that's what her boyfriend wanted, but I think she felt guilty.
So this is her way of keeping everybody happy by giving us edited highlights?
Something like that. Sam, I know you're all for coaxing witnesses along, but sometimes that doesn't work. How about we try it my way now?
What, you think I'm lying?
No. I think what you've said so far is more or less true as far as it goes.
What do you mean?
Well, it isn't everything, is it? Look, Lucy, I can't work with half measures. Either you're straight with us or we're wasting our time.
Well, I've given you a description.
And you think that's enough, do you? Say it was you in that hospital and someone else had witnessed the attack.
That's unfair.
You'd be happy knowing the witness was only giving us half the story, would you?
You're bullying me.
OK. OK. We'll call a halt. That's what you really want.
Well, why is it only me?
Because you were the one that was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Paul was right about not getting involved.
But you knew you were.
The girl that I described, I saw her come into the loo. And I think that she had the glass with her.
Why'd you say that?
Well, then they were arguing.
Did you hear what about?
No, but she had, like, the glass up against the girl's face and she was threatening her.
She threatened the victim with the glass prior to the attack?
Yeah, and then she just smashed the glass and she pushed it in her face.
How much longer?
I've already told you once.
But that girl that said he attacked, I don't even know her. I never touched her. And if she reckons I did, why don't you say it to me face?
That might be difficult.
What do you mean?
She's still in hospital in no fit state.
So who said it was me then?
There you go.
Oh, sorry. I'm not used to all this.
No?
Suppose that sounds a bit silly.
Just different, that's all.
Thanks, Dave. You being looked after?
Yeah, thanks.
Listen, I've tried the taxis again, but they're still busy, so I've had a word with a couple of mates and they're going to give you a lift back.
What, in a police car?
Yeah.
It seems that Rona was hanging on to score off Gabby, only she didn't have any money.
Right, so she thought that she'd get the stuff for free?
Yeah, she saw Gabby going into the toilet, picks up an empty to threaten her with, ends up going too far.
Yeah, that's all very well, Sam, but we've got no proof. Is Miss Hall any clearer on what the assault was about?
Nah, not yet.
Right. Well, you keep at it. I mean, if Gabby was dealing in the pub, then maybe she had somebody with her as a lookout. Perhaps they saw something.
OK, Sarge.
But either way, if we're going for GBH with intent, I want more than one witness statement, Sam.
Yeah.
Lucy, you said before that Paul had reasons for not wanting you to help us. You never said what they were.
Well, it was just something that happened to him.
Yeah, what was that then?
Well, it was when we first met, about a year ago, and he was living on this estate.
Whereabouts?
Hollow.
All right.
And the police were, like, trying to catch these people who were doing racist attacks. And so they persuaded Paul to let them use his flat.
For an obbo? Did they catch the gang?
Well, that was just the start.
What happened?
Well, their relatives set on Paul because they blamed him for them going to prison. And in the end, he had to move into my flat.
Is that why Paul wanted you to keep out of it today?
Oh, no, it wasn't his idea.
How do you mean?
It was me.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't want Paul worrying that the same thing would happen to me.
There you go.
All ready?
Yeah, thanks. Sorry to be a bother.
Oh, no problem. Jump in the back.
Lucy, just one last thing. I know you said in your statement you didn't hear the arguments. You haven't remembered anything else, have you?
I keep trying.
Any mention of money, like they were haggling?
No. But I was drying my hands, so I couldn't hear above the dryer.
OK, thanks, Lucy.
Let's go.
Did you find out any more about that girl who got hurt?
Why should you care?
What?
Thought you didn't even know her.
This will get the neighbours talking.
If you told us that in the first place, we would have gone the whole hog. Put you back in a pair of handcuffs.
Thanks again.
Is everything all right?
Fine, thanks.
Sit down.
Can't I have my clothes back? This itches.
The clothes are evidence, Rona. They've been sent off.
What?
For forensic examination. To show whose blood you had on them?
Even if they show it's hers, that girl who got hurt, doesn't mean to say I was there.
Really?
I could have been there after, checking on her.
Try again, Rona. See, if we want, we can find out how the blood got on you as well.
How do you mean?
Whether it was during the assault or after.
Miss Hall phoned in a couple of minutes ago for Vicky, but her radio's off.
Yeah, she's interviewing.
Bad news.
Of course I was there, you know I was. But it weren't me hit that girl.
No? How did she get her injuries, then?
There was some bloke in the bar. Don't know his name. He said, get Gabby in the toilets to do a deal and he'd give me some.
He got you to set the deal up?
Only when we got in there, he glassed her.
For no reason?
He said the peach tree was his turf and she shouldn't be there.
Can you give us a description of him?
Tall, starey eyes. I was pretty out of it.
Which film did you get that out of, Rona?
What?
See, we've a witness and she hasn't mentioned this mystery man, not a word.
What are you on about?
You said the only other people in the toilet were you and Gabby.
What witness? There wasn't one. I'm being done.
And you know? No, she's still denying it. But once Lucy Hall picks her out for the parade, I reckon she'll put her hand up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't bet on it. No? Miss Hall's just been in touch. She wants to withdraw her statement.
OK, I was wrong. You were right.
What about?
Paul Ryder?
You reckon?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? He's got her to back out.
Maybe. Take the next left.
What for?
There's something we need to check.
Don't suppose you're any closer to finding out what it was about?
Have a guess, Mr. Wilson.
Listen, I keep my eyes open, but I can't be everywhere.
It'll only be a minute. Thought it was me that got people's backs up.
No, he deserves it. Anyway, what are we looking for?
Something to dry our hands with. Have you ever had an air blow dryer in these toilets, Mr. Wilson?
Yeah. It's a long time ago, though. The kids kept kicking it off the wall. Why?
Thank you.
So if there's no dryer, what stopped Lucy hearing the argument?
What is it?
That one who interviewed me, Hagen.
What about her?
She said there was a witness. Is that true?
If that's what she said.
She could have been lying. Trying to get me to say things.
We're not allowed to lie.
Luce already told you, Sergeant, that she wants nothing more to do with it.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid it's not that simple. You see, we need to understand Miss Hall's reasons.
Reasons? Because it's not her worry, that's why.
Perhaps if we could just have a brief word. How often do you get lucky, Sam?
You what?
You know, invited back to girls' flats.
It happens, why?
Do they ever look like this?
I did try and get hold of you, but they said you were busy.
It's okay, Lucy. Just wondered if you could tell us why you had the change of heart.
Go on. They can't make you do anything.
Well, it was you asking if they'd mentioned money. I mean, up until then, I'd never really thought about what the fight was about.
But you have since.
It's obvious. It's drugs.
Well, that's what got me scared. I mean, the papers, they go on and on about how it's organised gangs. And if I give evidence, the others will come after me.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
Then how come Luce was threatened?
Why didn't you say this before? Who by?
The girl who did it. She said that she'd hurt me if I said anything.
You didn't mention this earlier.
Look, that doesn't matter. Anything Luce said before was scrubbing. This isn't our concern.
No?
Us being there was an accident. If I'd known what the pub was like, we'd have steered well clear.
But you didn't, did you?
Well, that doesn't alter things. The point is, we're not part of that culture. Why should Luce stick her neck out for some druggie?
Because...
It's okay, Sam. Miss Hall's perfectly within her rights. Is there somewhere we can take a withdrawal statement?
Yeah, down here.
Would you sort this for me? I'll just be a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Do you never give up?
There's something I forgot to ask.
What? Like, how did I bully Luce into changing her mind?
Did you?
That's what you want to think?
This must be a bit of a change.
What?
Living somewhere nice. After what happened. Where was it you were before? Harlow?
So?
Lucy said you were forced out for helping the local police.
That's right.
What estate were you on?
Is this relevant?
Only in as much it might help me work out why Lucy lied about you living on an estate, about whose flat this is.
And what makes you think she was lying?
If this really was Lucy's flat, you've certainly made yourself at home very quickly. Lucy also made out the only reason she didn't come forward earlier was to protect you. But I just can't believe that.
Why don't you just drop it, eh? Luce doesn't need all this.
Doesn't need what? Ah, you see, you're right, Paul. You know, I thought the reason you bullied Lucy before was because you were on some sort of power kick. But it's not that, is it? This afternoon, did you know she came to the police station?
No.
Because if she told you, you would have stopped her.
Maybe. Look, all I was trying to do was to stop her making a fool of herself. You must see that.
How come?
Luce makes things up.
What things?
Things to impress people. A lot of my friends are high flyers. Luce tries to keep up.
And that's fine with you?
I can live with it. She doesn't mean any harm.
But you saw what happened in the pub, and you knew Lucy wouldn't be able to resist building on it, even though this time it wouldn't be harmless.
I didn't know what she'd seen. She could have been telling the truth for all I know.
Even so, you could have warned us. At least we wouldn't have taken her at face value.
I tried to get her away from there. You stopped us.
If you weren't so keen to leave, we might have listened.
How could I? I couldn't do that to Luce. Anyway, it's gone past that.
Past what?
If I wanted it to stop, really wanted it, I should have said something ages back. But you don't. Now it's too late.
I wasn't lying. I was just telling you what you wanted to hear.
No. We asked for the truth.
She kept pushing me for more.
Only because you made out there was more.
I was only trying to be helpful.
In that case, let's start again. This girl you described, where exactly did you see her?
I was coming out of the toilets. I'd seen her before in the barn. She looked a bit stoned.
And that's how you were able to give such a good description. Did you see her with the girl who got hurt?
No. But after she went past, I opened the toilet door and the other girl was lying on the floor and she was crying. And her face was all cut.
But you saw nothing of the assault itself, only the aftermath. Lucy, we've got a suspect in custody. She claims that someone else committed the assault and left the toilet just before she did. Is that possible?
I didn't see anyone.
But it is possible.
Why, Lucy? Why the pack of lies?
Didn't mean to.
Paul says you do it to make yourself feel special. Is that what you're doing?
No.
Why then?
I didn't do it to make myself feel special. I did it because I wanted to fit in.
Truth is, I'm more angry with myself than Lucy.
How come?
Well, Sam had a pop at me about how I was with witnesses.
And you thought you'd show him?
Something like that. Only with my luck, I got stuck with the flake.
Yeah. Well, you just have to put that down to experience.
Is it still fresh?
Well, not exactly.
Sam found you yet?
No. Why?
Looks like you might have a result with Rona back after all.
What?
She says she was too stoned to notice your witness.
And we haven't got a witness.
No. But Rona's not to know that.
Hang on, Sarge, when are we talking about?
When she was busy glassing Gabby French for not supplying her. I've had Rona sobbing her heart out, saying she didn't mean to hurt her, she just lost it.
It's a result, Vicky. Doesn't matter how they come.
Oi!
Leave him alone!
Was he black, white?
White.
What was he wearing?
He had on a pair of blue jeans, a brown leather jacket. Only had a sign cut into the back of his hair.
A sign?
Yeah, it was a question mark. You know, curve with a dot at the bottom.
OK, Miss Finley, you've been very helpful. We may need to speak to you again, though.
You've got my details. I hope Benji will be all right. His mum's going to be really worried. Poor care.
Yeah, thanks.
That's the first racial attack for a while.
What, just because Benji's black and the attacker white? Oh, do us a favour, Gary. Say it was the other way around, you know? The victim white, the assailant black. Would you call that a racial attack?
If the assailant raised a clenched fist and shouted out black power, yes, I would call that a racial attack.
Yeah, OK, point taken. But I'm thinking maybe this guy and Benji knew each other, you know?
Why don't we talk to Benji before we start drawing conclusions?
Yeah, sure. I'm just throwing around some ideas. Speculating, you know.
Mr. Holcox, I'm sure that you can appreciate the strong reservations felt by the local black and white community about having a nationalist-aligned party office set up in this area.
The NAP isn't here to cause any trouble.
Oh, so you think setting up an office of a white supremacist organization in a community with a strong black presence is just neighborly?
Perhaps you could point out to Mr. Vernon Johnson that the Nationalist Aligned Party is not a white supremacist organization, but a party of common-thinking people with common right-wing beliefs, that's all. We do not preach hatred.
So anyone can join this party of yours, can they?
Yes.
Even black people?
I don't know any black people.
I rest my case.
Look, our main concern here is to avoid creating an ugly situation that will boil over into the community at large.
There's only one thing for it. Ban the NAP from the area.
We are not breaking any laws here. We're exercising our civil rights.
You? Talking about civil rights? You may be able to pull the wool over their eyes, but please don't insult my intelligence. Excuse me? Vernon Johnson. When was this? Okay, I'll be right there. Gentlemen, this is precisely what I warned you about. We've had our first racial attack.
I've never seen that geezer before. He just told him to me. I didn't do anything to him. And then,
Go on.
just before he ran off, he stuffed that in my mouth.
And you sure you've never seen your attacker before?
I told you, I ain't seen it before.
OK, Benji.
Don't you believe me?
He believes you.
Why'd you keep asking me if I knew that geezer then? I'm the one who's been done over here.
Well, take it easy. Of course I believe you. It's just you didn't get a good look at your attacker, did you?
He said that before. You get well soon, eh, Benji?
What was that all about?
You didn't have to make him feel like we thought he was lying, Eddie.
Hey, I was investigating. Shoot me.
Well, Eddie, look. This definitely proves that it was a racial attack.
Yeah, well, it's in the hands of CID now.
No, I'm going to ask Inspector Monroe if we can see it through.
Oh, leave it out, Gary. Let CID deal with it. Who needs the aggro?
I want to work the case, OK?
What have we got here, then?
There's Vernon Johnson, spokesman for the local black community.
Oh, all right, yeah.
PC McCann, isn't it?
Yeah, and...
I never forget a face. I met you last year.
Oh, the community liaison meeting.
That's it. Are you on the Benji Taiwo case?
Yes, still under investigation.
It is reassuring to see one of our own at the helm of this case. We don't want this matter swept under the rug.
Look, you've got to find the bod that did that to my brother.
And you are?
Clyde Taiwo, Benji's brother.
Well, we're looking into it, Clyde. We're going to do our best to find Benji's assailant.
I'll tell you this. The local black community will be quite upset if we don't feel that you are...
I don't give a damn about the local black community. My brother's in there looking like he's done 10 rounds with Mike Tyson. My mum's heartbroken, and you stand there talking about the black community? This ain't about politics. It's about my little brother.
It shouldn't be too difficult to pick him up, sir. The question mark on the back of his head is distinctive enough.
So we've got to find him before he has a haircut, have we?
Yeah, or before his hair grows, sir.
Right, get over to the NAP office and ask some questions, see what you can find out.
Yes, sir. Oh, one more thing, sir. Somebody else turned up at St. Hugh's with Benji's family. Vernon Johnson.
Johnson?
Yeah, he was stirring it up a bit, wasn't he, Gary? Giving it this and that.
He was there in his capacity as spokesman for the local black community, Eddie. And that's all.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Our officers are investigating the case. But these things do take time, and we wouldn't want to rush into a judgment, would we?
Mr. Conway, please tell me we're not having a communication problem here. We have a very angry black community out there who feel, and justifiably so, that they do not matter to you.
Oh, come on, Mr. Johnson, that's ridiculous. The police have an excellent relationship with the black community in Sun Hill. Now, please, take a seat.
This is no time for sitting. This is time for action. The NAP office is still open. Holcox is still parading the streets, despite Benji telling you his attacker identified himself as an NAP member.
Now, you know perfectly well that I am not at liberty to discuss an ongoing investigation. But I can assure you that Mr. Holcox will be questioned.
Mr. Conway, I am giving you a chance to act now before there are reprisals from the community. I want to work with you, hand in hand. But I must implore you to act now. Act fast, before others take matters into their own hands.
Come on then, you bunch of racists! Come on then! Take your lever out, will you? I'll show you! I'll show you! Pack it up! Pack it! Come on! Take it up! Try me for
He started it! He traced the place!
Right, just relax.
Stay where you are!
Right, what's your name?
Nigel Pember.
Right, Nigel, just calm down.
You ain't gonna get away with that.
You just calm down a minute, mate.
My brother is in hospital because of them lot.
No, but you just calm down and stand there. You hear me?
Look.
Chill, right?
Take a look at this. They were pasted all over the walls of Jasmine Allen.
Yeah, but it still doesn't give you the right to come down here and cause havoc.
Well, somebody's got to deal with it.
Well, that's what the police are for. I'm arresting you for criminal damage. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence.
Yeah,
do not
I
mention
did it.
When
And I'm
questioned,
proud of
someone
it.
which you later rely on.
Right, I better take a look inside.
No, it's all right. I'll clear it up.
I'm not offering to clear it up. A crime's been committed here. I need to take a look at the scene.
Look, we're not going to claim insurance or anything like that. Mr. Holcox will sort things out when he comes back.
Step out the doorway now, please. And was it Clyde that made all this mess?
Yeah, trash the place. I'm sure Mr. Holcox will be pressing charges.
What do you know about the attack on Benji Taiwo this afternoon?
Nothing. As Mr. Holcox has already told your superintendent, we're a political organisation, not the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, well, all the same. I need a list of all your members. Names and addresses.
Why?
In connection with the Benji Taiwo assault.
You people just don't give up, do you?
What people, sir?
Policemen, of course. We've nothing to hide. Mr. Holcox has created a law-abiding organisation. We're quite open to scrutiny.
Will you excuse me, please?
Oh, is this a search? Because you need a warrant for that.
This is a crime scene. I'm having a look round. Now move! Incitatory literature. Hope you haven't been distributing these.
Oh, I think they have, Gary.
You're under arrest.
This afternoon, a black youth stormed into my office, wrecked it, then threw a brick through the window. May I inquire, then, as to why a member of my staff, Nigel Penway, who is an innocent party in this matter, was arrested?
The source of these was found to be your office. That's why your man was arrested. And that's why I'm arresting you for distributing literature with intent to stir up racial hatred. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
I came here of my own free will.
Your cooperation is duly noted.
Can't you see that I'm doing this for all of us? Keeping Britain for the British. I mean, what do you think is going to happen to this country if we just allow a stream of foreign scroungers and scum to just waltz right in here and claim our social benefits, our houses, our jobs, amenities that you and I pay tax towards? Keep Britain white, that's what I'm saying. Keep Britain colour-free.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my office and come out with such filth?
We are on the same side.
Same side? We're not even on the same planet.
Vote for Vernon Johnson, a man of the people. Yo, you gotta fight the power.
Do you know what, Eddie? You might want to take a slight step back and figure out how to fit in round here.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
You rub people up the wrong way.
Oh, steady on there, Gary. I might start taking you seriously.
Gary?
Yeah, Jim.
You're still working on that Benji Tyward case?
Yeah, what's up?
I might have a break for you. I've just had a call from a snout of mine regarding your possible suspect. He's been sighted in the Duke of Cornwall in Godwick Street. His name is Terry Hastings, and he's got some form GBH.
Look at those haircuts, surely. Thick or what?
Terry Hastings. Right! You all right, Jim? You over?
I'll get the car.
I ain't done nothing! Yeah, sure, you just managed the job right now. Turn around and face the car.
Where were you at 2 o'clock this afternoon?
Can't remember.
Right, perhaps a trip down the station will refresh your memory.
Whoa. You've got quite a bit of cash on you. Yeah, I won on the horses, didn't I?
Yeah, sure you did. What was it called? NAP? Come here. Where were you at 2 o'clock this afternoon?
At home.
Doing what?
Having my dinner.
Who else was with you?
No one.
So nobody else can back up your story?
Oh, forgive me, Mr. Policeman, but when I was having my dinner, I didn't think I'd be up on an assault charge, did I? I mean, if I'd known, I'd invited all my mates round for a tucking.
I cut out the wisecracks if I were you, Terry. This is a serious affair.
Look, just because I've got some previous don't mean I did this.
And what would that previous be for?
GBH.
Sounds familiar. Are you a member of the Nationalist Aligned Party?
Leave it out, will you? Of course not.
Have you ever been a member of the Nationalist Aligned Party?
No.
Have you ever come across a teenage boy by the name of Benji Tyward?
No.
What line of work you in?
Why,
I didn't hear that. Can you answer the question?
I'm unemployed right now.
Well, for someone unemployed, you were carrying around an awful lot of cash.
£468.33 exactly.
You said that you want it on the horses. What book is what horse?
Did somebody give you the money? As a form of payment for roughing up Benji, maybe?
I ain't saying nothing.
Why did you run away from us when we approached you at Godwick Street? If you got nothing to hide, why did you run, Terry?
We have a witness. At 2 this afternoon, you assaulted Benji Tyward, leaving him in a critical condition. We have reason to believe you were paid to do this.
But it looks like you're going to take the sole rap.
So tell me, Terry, what do you call it when you do the time for the crime and the person who sent you on the job goes scot-free? Loyalty or stupidity? That's the way you want to play it, Terry, then so be it. Interview terminated at 18:46.
All right, I did in the Black Kid.
Are you saying that you assaulted Benji Tyward?
Yeah, look, I didn't mean to do him that badly. It just sort of got out of hand.
Why'd you do it?
Well, I was paid to.
Paid to? By who?
By what's his name?
By who?
By Vernon Johnson.
What, Vernon Johnson, the local black community leader?
Yeah, the same one.
And why would a local black community leader pay you to beat up Benji?
He didn't pay me to beat up Benji. He paid me to do in any black kid.
But why?
I don't know. I don't ask questions. I'm just an hired gun.
How much were you hired for?
500 sobs. Johnson says do in any black kid and leave an NAP leaflet behind. Make it look like a racial attack. I was supposed to skip the area as soon as I'd done the job.
I don't believe you. This is just your way of trying to implicate Johnson.
Oi, I'm going down for the crime, right? But I ain't going down alone. Johnson hired me for the job. He's the one pulling the strings. I'm just a puppet.
I think he's lying through his back teeth, sir.
And I think he's telling the truth, sir.
Why is that?
Well, ever since this whole NAP issue came up, Johnson's been looking for ways to get rid of him.
And he's got good reason to. But there must be simpler ways of getting rid of an NAP office other than having a local black you've beaten up, surely.
Oh, we checked out names and addresses of all members of the NAP. Terry's not a member. His form shows he's a hired gun.
Oh, this is an obvious NAP tactic, sir. They're trying to get rid of Johnson.
What, and have Terry incriminate them by making a point of telling Benji they were from the NAP? I don't think so.
Is there some point you're trying to make here, Eddie?
Like what?
Well, I don't know. You seem to be throwing logic out the window.
And it seems like you're throwing gut instinct out the window to prove that Johnson's innocent. You want logic? Right, take that NAP leaflet that Terry threw on Benji. Now, the ones we seized at the NAP office were of a different quality, and they didn't have the letters NAP written on them either. They're not that stupid.
Look, you're both going to have to agree to differ for now. Whatever the case, I think you should bring Johnson in for questioning, but tread carefully. He's a lawyer.
Sir.
Eddie, do you have a problem working with me?
A problem? Oh, please. Yeah. We've got a difference of opinion, that is all. I don't go making out there's some racial stuff going on here. So my best friends are black. What?
Nothing.
Well, you obviously have a problem working with me. What? I'm not politically correct enough for you. I call it the way I see it, Gary. No colour lines.
Gary? So Clyde Taiwan in front reception wants to see you.
Right. I'll see him.
Yeah, we'll make it snappy, and we've got a body to pick up.
Don't let him wind you up, Gary.
I can handle him. So what is it, Clyde?
I've been hearing things. I've been hearing that Johnson is behind my brother's assault.
Where did you hear that?
On the estate. Everyone's saying it. And I know it's true.
Have you got proof?
It's just the kind of foolishness Johnson would do. Benji is part of his following. He buys into all that wet talk that Johnson's carrying on with, and now he's taken blows for it.
That's opinion, Clyde. That's not proof.
Look! They gave me this. That is exactly the same kind of leaflet the attacker left on Benji. It was found in Johnson's office right next to the shredding machine.
But Johnson's supposed to be protecting your interests, not doing the damage.
The only interests Vernon Johnson protects are his own. He might have everyone else fooled with his Martin Luther King hat, but I got him clocked. He's out for himself, and my brother's been made a scapegoat so we can get rid of the NAP office. That is the real deal, Bray. So what are you going to do about it? Because if you don't do anything, I will.
So, I am here to help you with your inquiries, yet you are taping the interview.
You are entitled to have a solicitor present.
I am a solicitor. Start your inquiries.
Have you ever heard of a man named Terry Hastings?
No.
Are you sure?
I've answered the question.
When was the first time you heard about the assault on Benji Tywell?
Here, at this very station. I was in Superintendent Brownlow's office when one of my staff called me on my mobile regarding the incident. Have there been any arrests regarding the Benji assault?
Oh, yes. And you've been implicated.
In what way?
The person we arrested for the assault said you ordered him to do it.
They do try, don't they? Surely even you chaps don't believe that. Why on earth would I, a local black community leader, get some man to beat up Benji, one of my devoted followers? Borders on the absurd.
Mr. Johnson, do you recognize this leaflet?
Yes. It's a Nationalist Aligned Party leaflet.
And this one?
Yes, it's another Nationalist Aligned Party leaflet.
See any differences between the two?
Is there some point to all this?
We found this one in your office, and we believe you produced it.
What motive have I?
Because you figured if you could make the assault on Benji look like a racial incident, you could put pressure on the council to close down the NAP office.
Ridiculous. Besides, you haven't any proof. Please, officers, please tell me you're not basing this whole investigation on the difference between two leaflets. Tell me you are taking this case more seriously. Even if this leaflet was found in my office, it doesn't mean I was responsible for it.
How important was it for you to get that NAP office closed?
Look, I have told you all I know. I have had nothing to do with the assault on Benji, so either you charge me right now or let me go. I believe I have helped you enough with your inquiries for one day, gentlemen. You're the last person I thought would fall for lies and innuendos about me. Maybe you've lived outside us for too long, brother.
Oh, you don't have to keep up the pretense, brother. The tape's not rolling now. I know you paid Terry Hastings to beat up Benji.
What happened to Benji was a tragedy. I really mean that. I'm not saying I did it. But suppose I or someone else did. It would have been a worthy sacrifice to get rid of the NAP. Isn't that what you would call a result, Gary?
No. It's what I call sickening, vicious, and heartless. There are people out there who think that you're here to protect them. How ironic that they need protecting from you.
What? So organizations like the NAP can ride in here and create anarchy? I think not. They want me out there. They need me out there. I am there for the people. And anyway, you can't prove I did anything.
Ah, well, that's a big difference, you see. In here, I need proof to charge you. Out there, they don't.
Look, mate, I know we've crossed swords on this case, but you did well in that interview. You proved me right about Johnson.
You might have been right about him, Eddie, but I find the way you come to your conclusions very disturbing.
We've just got different ways of working a case, mate. You go by the book, I go by gut instinct. And I'm not always right, OK? And when I'm wrong, I'm the first to put my hands up and say so.
You still couldn't nail Johnson. You go away with it.
All units from Sierra Oscar, Bramwell House, Jasmine Allen Estate, a disturbance.
Sierra Oscar from 8-4, on way.
You traitor! You little chump! Beat up my brother, would ya? Hey?
Sierra Oscar from 358, urgent message.
Go ahead, Gary.
You tell me what happened.
Ambulance required. Bramwell House, Jasmine Allen Estate. One man wounded.
Clyde, you tell me what happened?
He must have tripped.
Can you speak?
Yeah.
What happened?
I tripped.
Yeah. I'm sure you did.
Bit close to home, aren't we, Charlie?
It's my turn with a kid. I only got 10 minutes.
Right. So, you said you got some information for us?
Yeah, a couple of northerners drinking in the Askell Arms. A bloke called Danny and some other geezer. They got a suitcase full of snide 20s they want to unload.
You ever seen these guys before?
They was in there last night. They're coming back today. That's all I know.
What's up?
Nothing.
You just look a bit nervy.
I had a bit of a heavy night, that's all.
So how much are we talking?
40, 50 grand's worth.
You reckon you could sort something out?
Yeah, I'll see what I could do.
All right. Get me a price for 10. Let me know when and where.
Right. Who shall I say?
Just call me John. Everyone else does.
Everything okay?
Well, why wouldn't it be?
It's just that we've had a few complaints about the noise.
Oh. No, everything's fine.
What about the lady?
Shireen!
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's her time of the month, you know.
Let's let her speak, shall we?
No, everything's fine.
Some of the neighbours heard a disturbance. They thought there might be something wrong.
We were having a discussion.
A discussion?
Yeah, it just got a bit out of hand.
We're going on holiday. My wife's frightened of flying. She always gets like this.
Is that right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Really, it is.
Do you mind if we come in for a minute, ask you a few questions?
Look, there really isn't any point. It's not as if we're about to murder each other. Look, I'm sorry about the noise. It won't happen again.
Right, in that case, can I have your name, please?
Blakey, Shireen Blakey.
And you are?
Her husband, Ray. Blakey. No, it's all the same to you. I have to be somewhere. About 10 minutes ago.
He really shouldn't have gone in there. Not on his own.
You know what he's like. Two's a crowd and that.
Hang on, look.
Your name Danny?
I'm Lee. He's Danny. Everything sorted?
Yeah, grand, like we agreed.
You show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Now you. Just the one?
There's plenty more where that came from.
This is good. It's very good. Where's the rest?
We have to meet someone.
Where?
A different pub. The Prince of Wales.
All right, then I'll follow you.
Nah, we'll go in mine. It's easier.
What do you mean, easier?
Less bother. Let's park round the front.
Really don't like the look of this. Come on.
It was a bit OTT, wasn't it?
Better safe than sorry.
How do you mean?
You could be anyone.
Like who?
You could be a copper.
Do I look like a copper?
Like he says. Can't be too careful.
Do you mind if we stop and get some smokes? I think I've left mine in the car.
Plenty of time for that later.
I'll take that.
What?
Phone.
What for?
Just give me the phone.
Rang 3 times and went dead.
What if it's John who's been set up?
What do you mean?
And what if he's the target?
I think we may be getting ahead of ourselves here. We need to talk to this snout, find out what he's got to say for himself.
About these men, Charlie.
Oh, honestly, I never met him before. You all right? You still seem jumpy. I told you I had a bit of a heavy night.
We think these men knew who DS Boulton was. Which raises the question. Did they know already, or did you tell them?
I told you.
Who put you up to it?
Well, no one did.
How are the finances, Charlie?
I'll do all right.
With a bit of help from your friends?
What are you saying?
I was just wondering how you get by without that little bit extra. Did someone put you up to it? Well?
I swear to God, I had no choice. They threatened to hurt my little boy Liam.
Who's they?
Telling you straight, I never met them before. But I'll tell you what, they weren't mucking about, that much I do know.
In there.
Have you got something?
Does the name Blakey ring any bells?
Ray Blakey is doing 5 in Shadwell for robbery.
No, Gov, not this afternoon he isn't. Apparently Jamila and Sam Harker were called to a domestic at Blakey's place. Rather ding-dong by the sound of things.
Who is he?
Well, he was a very successful blagger over Barton Street way.
Until
he tried to hold up a supermarket and found John Boulton waiting inside for him. Somebody grassed him up. Blakey took it very badly, and knowing him, he'd sure as hell want to find out who it was.
Blakey. You can always trust your lot to mess things up.
All right, what's going on?
Got their knickers in a twist over nothing. Which means I was late for lunch at my mum's. Result? I don't get to the bank till after 2:30. Which means get caught in traffic on the high street. Which is why we're running late.
What the hell are you talking about? Late for what?
Our appointment.
Yeah? I'm Detective Inspector Deakin. This is Detective Constable Skase from Sunhill. We'd like to speak to Raymond Blakey.
He's not here.
You are?
I'm his brother, Steve.
When will he be back?
He's gone to the races with some mates. He won't be back till late.
What races has he gone to?
Who is it?
Sorry?
What races has your brother gone to?
What's it matter? It's the police.
We'd like a word with Mrs. Blakey.
No, this isn't a good time.
All the same, we'd like a word if that's all right with you.
What's this, Tim? You think he's emigrating?
I'm Detective Inspector Deakin. This is Detective Constable Skase from Sunhill.
Shireen.
We're trying to get in contact with your husband.
Well, he isn't here.
Have you any idea how we might get in touch with him?
Look, what's this about?
We're talking to her, not you.
You see, we think your husband has been in contact with one of our colleagues, Detective Sergeant Boulton.
Bolton? Well, what makes you say that?
Some information we've received.
But what would Ray want to do with Bolton?
We were hoping you'd tell us that.
Well, I don't know.
All right, well, if you talk to Ray, ask him to get in touch.
Oh, we'll let him know you stopped by.
Thanks very much.
All I want is a name. Then everyone could go home.
This is madness.
Why madness?
You've got everything in the world you could want. You've got a year off your sentence. You've got all the loot from the other jobs. You've got a wife who stood by you while you were inside. Why put all that on the line to pull a stunt like this?
You think this is a stunt? Yeah? You think I'm joking? Is that right? Look, just give me a name. And by this evening, this will all be over and done with. You'll be in the pub with your mates. I'll be on a plane to sunny Spain.
And if I don't?
If you don't. Look, all I want is a body, Mr. Boulton. One way or the other. Be a shame if that body had to be yours.
Rod, it's Liz. They're on the move.
Do you remember a pub called the Cranley Arms?
Of course I remember the Cranley Arms.
In that case, you'll remember the landlord.
Little Davy Carr. I kept him in business. What about him?
The call that was made from behind the bar at the Cranley Arms. We know because we traced the call.
Don't piss about.
You asked me for a name. I'm giving you a name.
You're telling me it was Davy Carr that grassed us up?
I'm saying the call was made from behind his bar. I never said he made it.
Look, I understand what you're doing. You're good at your job. Protecting your sources, I respect that. But whoever it was who made that call, David Carr, had nothing to do with it.
You better ask him about that then, hadn't you?
Danny? Boss? Get yourself down to the Cranley Arms and Marpit Lane. Get Carr. Bring him back here. If this is some kind of wind-up...
This is a chance you're just gonna have to take if you want to be on that plane.
We're still heading down Purchase Road. Hold on, he's turning left. Turning left into Rhinus Road.
Yeah, all right, listen. Keep him in sight. We'll be with you as soon as we can.
Still heading south down Malley Street, approaching Old Shire Street. Turning left into Old Shire Street. Right, you take care of him. I'll go after him.
Shereen! What's going on? Who the hell are you? DC Tom Proctor, Sunhill, right. Right, OK, I want you to move your car back here, right?
What?
What's happening?
No, the wife's gone AWOL. That's an IC1 female in her late 20s with brown hair, brown jacket with snakeskin pattern and black skirt. Believed to be heading towards either Cross Street or Withy Grove.
There. Where? Sierra Oscar from 85, IC1 female, fits description, turning off Cross Street into Rampling Road. What do you want us to do?
Yep, there she is, over there on the right. OK, 85, leave it. We'll take it from here.
That was a bit of a sharp exit, wasn't it?
I wasn't feeling very well.
You don't look very well. I think it's that powdered medicine you're taking.
What do you want?
For you to answer some questions now.
And if I don't?
I'll have to take a closer look at that medicine, won't I?
So you're gonna wrap things up here and skip the country? That's the plan?
Yeah.
Ray Blakey shows all his own muckers. Everyone in Sunhill, who's the king of the castle. Then he legs it to Spain. Kind of defeats the object, doesn't it?
Well, it's not about that.
Well, what is it about?
What's that word you use when you've got to destroy it before you can rebuild? When you've got to burn everything behind you before you can move on. But you've got to be certain. You've got to be sure. You've got to get rid of your ghosts. Else they might come back to haunt you.
I was 18 when I married Ray. I was just a kid. I didn't know what I was doing. One minute it's champagne and diamonds, and the next it's who was that you were talking to? And I don't want you going out on your own no more.
You saying it was you who turned him in?
When Ray finds out, he's gonna kill me. As simple as that.
So why's it taking you till now?
To do what?
To make a break for it.
You think it's that easy just to walk away from a family like that? Well, it isn't.
Yeah, but why now? Why today?
When he came out of Shadwell, he was worse than ever. Going on about how all we need is a fresh start, how we're going to go to Spain. I thought he meant on holiday, and then this morning I realised he means for good. I thought, you've lost it, mate. You're out of your league. You think I'm going to be stuck in the middle of Spain with a Looney Tune like you? And then you lot turn up looking for Boulton, and I realise he really has lost it. And it's like, you've got to get out. You've got to get out of here now.
So there's nothing you can tell us? Absolutely nothing?
I swear to God. Ask Steve. He knows more than I do. If I tell you something, you better do it quick, because when Ray finds out, he's going to lose it big time.
You'll have to give us a reason to hold Steve, then.
What do you mean?
He's your dealer, isn't he? Tell us where he keeps his gear and you can go.
Behind the dashboard in the Jeep. That do you?
What about Shereen?
What about her?
Is she going with you?
I spent 4 years, 3 months and 16 days counting the hours, planning this moment. Spain. Sure, it's unsettling. It's a big move. But when she sees what I've got planned for her, when she sees the life I've got planned for us, she'll have no regrets. You see, I got vision. I got it up here. And that is what she respects.
Rambling yard. Looks like it. Barmont security.
Stephen Blakey.
Yeah?
I'm DS Beech and this is DC Carver, Sunhill. I'd like to take a look in your car.
I thought we had a deal.
Look at the bag, please.
Oh. You got it all wrong. But I had one chance of getting out of here, of starting again, and you just blew it.
I just blew it. What's Ray going to say about this? Unlucky.
Are you sure?
I spoke to the new landlady. Car sold up and left over 2 years ago.
Look at me. Go on. Do I look like an idiot? Is that what I look like? An idiot?
What do you mean?
Trying to pull a stunt like that.
I said stunt like what?
What did you think? Did you think they'd get you before we found out? Is that what you thought?
You'll kill me.
You're up to your neck in this, Steve. Accessory to kidnap. Possession with intent to supply. If you do what we ask, nobody has to worry about Ray for the next 15 years.
Perhaps you thought I was joking.
What do you mean?
About what I said. About what was going to happen if I didn't get things sorted tonight. Give me that name, or I swear to God, I'll kill you.
All right, then. You asked for it. Do you know where Shireen was the night before the robbery?
What's this got to do with Shireen?
Go on, Ray. Do you know where she was around about 6 o'clock that evening, when you thought she was round at her sister's?
You're not funny.
Do you want me to tell you?
I said you're not funny.
She was with me, Ray, in a wine bar in Manham Street. She was telling me all about her life with you and how she couldn't stand it anymore.
Yeah, it's me. I don't know what happened. I think she's on her way to the safe deposit box.
I gotta be somewhere.
What do you want us to do?
Keep your eye on him, don't let him out of your sight. I'll call you when I know what's what.
Here we go. Where is he?
What's going on?
Where's DS Boulton?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
If you tell us where he is, there's a chance, just a chance, you might not spend the rest of your life inside. Just think about that. 20 more years inside. You'll never be able to get things sorted out with Shireen. You'll never really know what happened. You'll never really know why she grassed you up.
Where is she?
doesn't matter.
I said, where is she?
She's tucked up safe and sound in a cell at Sun Hill. So I suggest you do the right thing here.
You forgot the brandy, then?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, put it like this. I told him who it was, and I lived.